Ma'am, after can you hear me?
Okay, Mr. Alvarez, just wait till the judge comes out and move yourself in the camera, please, so the judge can hear you. I'll give you time to ask me whatever questions you have. Almost. Yes.
Let's go.
Your Honor.
Good morning. This is call number 2020-25462 in the interest of Alaya Morales and Aviana Alvarez. Please, all parties, raise your right hands to be sworn. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do. I do.
Oh, all right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Arely Morales, I'm the mother.
Okay, sir.
Jesus Alvarez, I'm the father.
And for the state.
Angela Jeffrey John.
We've got an original petition and a suit affecting the parent-child relationship and to establish the parent-child relationship. We're having a hearing, is that correct, Ms. Jeffries?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And do we have any stipulations?
We do, Your Honor.
Please read those into the record.
Yes, Your Honor. The parties have stipulated that the oldest dependent, Aaliyah Morales' surname should be changed to Alvarez. Parties also stipulate to a standard possession order. Parties also stipulate that Ariela Morales should be the parent with the exclusive right to determine where the children reside, but that she will be geographically restricted to Harris County and contiguous counties. Parties also stipulate that the non-custodial parent also makes $470 a week. And there are no other stipulations, Your Honor.
So the issues then are going to be child support, retroactive child support,
Yes, Your Honor.
conservatorship. Did you say that, Ms. Jeffries?
Yes, conservatorship.
Possession and access.
What the medical. No, we settled on a standard possession order, Your Honor.
Okay.
That was stipulated.
Child support, cash medical support,
Yes, Your Honor.
retroactive
Yes, Your
support,
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
and is that it? Conservatorship,
costs.
child support, cash medical support, retroactive support.
And court costs, Your Honor.
All right, let's proceed.
The state calls Ariela Morales. Ms. Morales, you are the mother of Aaliyah Morales and Aviana Alvarez. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And who is the father of your two children?
Jesus Alvarez.
Okay. And are you and Mr. Alvarez married?
Yes, we are.
And when did you get married?
December 31st, 2018.
Okay. And Aaliyah Morales was born before you got married. Is that correct?
Yes, she was.
Right. But you agreed that Mr. Alvarez is the father of that child.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
You also agree that her surname should be changed to Alvarez.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's no other possibility that anyone else could be the father of Aaliyah Morales, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So as far as the day-to-day decision making regarding the girls, who makes those decisions?
I do.
Okay, you mentioned that you were married to Mr. Alvarez. When did you guys split up?
August 17th.
August 17th.
And when you were not split up, who made the decisions regarding the girls?
I did.
Okay. Has Mr. Alvarez ever helped out in the day-to-day decision making?
Basic, yeah, he did.
If they need to go to the doctor, who takes them?
I do.
They need to be picked up or dropped off from school, who will do that?
I do.
Okay, do you think that you cannot co-parent with Mr. Alvarez?
I do think that. I do think that we cannot.
Okay, and why do you think you cannot co-parent with Mr. Alvarez?
It's always an altercation. He has his assumptions, his beliefs of certain things, and whatever he has in his mind, that's it. That it locks. There's no like thinking outside of the box, looking at the bigger picture. It just kind of that's what sets in, and then from there, like we just bump heads, and we don't ever come to an agreement to anything.
Okay. And so you think it's in the best interest of these children that you be appointed as the sole managing conservator?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And since you guys split up, you're saying that Mr. Alvarez has not helped out in any of the decision making regarding the girls?
No, he has not.
As far as child support, we stipulated that Mr. Alvarez makes $470 a week. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so to your personal knowledge, does Mr. Alvarez has any other children under 18?
Yes, he does.
How many other children under 18 does he have?
6.
Okay. And of those 6 children, does he pay child support for those 6 children?
No, ma'am.
Do they reside in the same household as him?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you believe the court should give him credit for those 6 other children that you just testified?
If he's not legally taking care of them or through child, no, because that's just his way of trying to get out to help out with these 2.
Okay. The next question is, how are these children covered?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
How are the children covered under health insurance?
They have Medicaid.
Okay. And do you have any private insurance available via your employer or another source?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Are you currently employed, ma'am?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
All right. As far as retroactive child support, are you seeking retroactive child support in this case, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. And when did you split up with Mr. Alvarez?
August 17, 2020.
All right. Since August 17th of 2020, has he given you any money for the girls?
No, ma'am.
Are there any cash out receipts that he might provide to the court?
No.
Has he had the children in his possession longer than a week or two at a time?
No.
Okay, so are you asking the court to order some type of retroactive child support in this case?
Yes.
Right. As far as court costs, if any court costs are associated with this case, who should they be billed against?
Him.
And nothing further, Your Honor, for this witness. I pass her.
Unmute yourself, sir. Mr. Alvarez. All right.
Yes.
Do you have any questions for Ms. Morales?
No.
All right. Call your next witness, Ms. Jeffries.
The state calls Jesus Alberto Alvarez. Mr. Alvarez, you are the father of Aaliyah Morales and Aviana Alvarez. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you acknowledge that you want her surname, Aaliyah Morales' surname changed to Alvarez. That's correct. As far as the day-to-day decision making, who makes the decisions regarding the girls?
Her mother does. They live with her.
Okay. And when you guys were married or residing in the same household, who made the decision regarding the girls?
Her mother, but I mean, they were always with me, but her mother had the last say.
And since you've left the household, I think we said September 17th of 2020.
No, August 17.
August 17th of 2020. Have you been a part of the decision making for the children?
Like when I get them on the weekends. That's when I have them. Her mom ain't there, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Do you think that you should be included in the decision making regarding the girls?
Yes, but I'm not gonna fight with her for it. So I mean, as long as I get to see him,
Okay. Do you understand that if the court appoints her as sole managing and servitor, she would be the only parent making decisions regarding your daughters?
but I won't be able to see him.
Yes,
No,
you
that's
will,
not
sir.
what-
Yes, you will, sir. That has
Right.
nothing to do with you being able to see them.
Okay.
That's decisions about where the children go to school, what doctors
Okay.
they go see, etc. Okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna move on. As far as your income, we stipulated that you make $470 a week. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you have other children under 18. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And how many children under 18 do you have?
6.
6 children. Okay.
Not
And
counting
of
my
those
2
six,
daughters.
okay, of those 6 children, how many of them do you have a child support order for?
No, none. I want to do that though. I want to put child support on myself though.
Okay. And of those 6 children, how many of them reside in the same household with you?
None.
Okay. So do you believe that the court should still give you credit for those 6 children?
Yeah, because I mean, I still see them, and I still like give them money. They gotta eat too, They're my kids too.
Mr. Alvarez, you say you want to put child support on yourself for
Yes,
those
sir.
children? How
Yes,
old
sir.
are they?
The oldest is 13, and my Hennessy's 12, Chispita's 5, and my little baby should be like 2.
So 13 years you haven't put child support on yourself. Now you're deciding to put child support on yourself.
Yeah.
Why?
Now I ain't.
Why now?
Because I've been seeing them, but since I'm going through this right now, I want to have it on paper.
Well, I mean, why did it take you 13 years to want to have it on paper?
Because I had no problem that I was giving them money, so I didn't have no problem till right now.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. And do you have any private health insurance available for the children? Alvarez, do you have any private health insurance available for the children?
No.
Okay. And as far as retroactive child support, you heard that Ms. Morales is seeking retroactive child support. When did you split up with Ms. Morales?
When we split it up, we cut it off August 17th.
Is that August 17th of 2020, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, since August 17th of 2020, have you given her any money for these children?
Yes, on Fridays when I would go pick them up.
We're sworn in.
Okay, and how much do you allege you've given her since August 17th of 2020?
I don't give her no more than $100. You know, I'm not gonna lie about it.
Okay, and how did you give it to her? Did you give it to her?
Cash, because I don't have no credit cards. I don't have no none of that. So I always give her cash. I don't have Cash App,
So I
none
just
of
want to
that.
understand. Okay, I just want to understand. Since August 17th, are you saying you only gave her $100 or you've
No,
given her
ma'am.
more
I
than
said
100?
if when I get paid Friday, I don't give her no more than $100 because it's just for my two girls. I'm not paying her rent. I gotta pay my own rent. We're not together no more. But I
Okay.
give her like the
Okay,
most
so
I've
in
given her.
total, let me finish. In total, since August 17th of 2020, how much have you given her in
It's
total
been
for these girls?
like $300.
All right, and if court costs are assessed in this case, who do you believe should pay the court costs?
I mean, I think we should split it, but I mean, I don't even know why we on here.
Okay, I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor.
Miss Morales, do you have any questions for Mr. Alvarez?
No, but I just do want to point out that we are.
Wait. Right now, do you have any questions for Mr.
No,
Alvarez?
I don't.
I'm gonna let you say something, both of you, in a little while. All right. Anything further, Ms. Jeffries? Any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
Is there a question about the change of name? We didn't mention that.
No, the parties are stipulated to Alvarez. I just wanted it on the record, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Miss Morales, you had something you wanted to say? Now's the time.
Yeah, we are sworn in under oath, and I am. I have proof. He says he's given me the money cash. I have not received a penny from him since he has left. And like 2-3 weeks ago, he took the girls on the weekend, and he almost didn't take them because I told him I wasn't sending the diapers with him because I needed the diapers here. I'm not working. He bought them a pack of diapers and kept them at his house, and that is the most he has bought. He does not help me financially with anything.
Right. Mr. Alvarez, anything further you want to say?
No, sir.
And Ms. Jeffries, do you have a final argument with the amounts of child support and cash medical support?
Yes, Your Honor. If the court is not giving Mr. Alvarez credit for the other 6 children, his child support would be $413 a month. We have set the cash medical at $122 a month. If the court were to give him credit for the 6 other children, his child support would be $289. Yeah, 289. Still leave the cash medical at $122. As far as the retroactive child support, Your Honor, again, if the court is giving him credit for is not giving him credit for the other children, we have that at $444 a month times 3 months. It comes out to $1,132. $332. As far as if the court is giving him credit for the other 6 children, I would have to calculate that retro amount, Your Honor.
All right.
So I'm coming up with 311, Your Honor, and 311.
Okay.
That would be 933, Your Honor, if we are giving him credit for 6 other children.
All right, court orders as agreed, the mother is appointed sole managing conservator, the father is appointed possessor conservator. Fathers to pay child support in the amount of $413 a month and cash medical support in the amount of $100 a month beginning December 1st, 2020. Retroactive child support is awarded in the amount of $1,332 to be paid at the rate of $25 a month beginning December 1st, 2020. The father's ordered to pay court costs as billed. All other stipulations are approved. Anything
Your Honor,
further?
I'm sorry, I did not hear you with the child support amount. It broke out. It cut out.
Child support is 413. Cash medical support is 100.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Thank you. Yes.
All right. Guys, please log out and log back into the other Zoom, and I'll answer your questions and I'll get the order drafted. Thank you.
With first meeting ID, right?
Correct.
Okay.
5563. 1 second. What do I do here? Up here? Oh, God. All right.
Hi, Judge.
Good morning.
Again. Apparently, we have a dispute over custody and possession.
Okay, hold on just a second. All right, this is cause number 2020-25563 in the interest of Luke Lynn. Please, all parties, raise your right hands to be sworn. Is the mother on telephone or?
Oh, she's right
She's
here.
in the same office.
All right. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
I do, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship with the child.
Brittany Lee, I'm the mother.
All right, representing the mother.
Bruce Boffman, Your Honor.
Sir, your name and your relationship to the child.
Father, Cody Lynn, father.
And for the state.
Ray Armstrong, representing the Office of the Attorney General.
We've got an original petition and a suit affecting parent-child relationship with an acknowledgement of paternity. We're having a hearing. What are the issues?
It was just brought to my attention, Your Honor, that we have an issue with conservatorship and possession and access. And the case, we're requesting to be referred to the district court due to those issues.
So it's a custody conservatorship issue, Mr. Boffman?
That's what I understand. Yes, Judge. On the part of the respondent.
All right.
Mr.
So
Lynn.
then I will be referring this case to the what court?
I believe it's the 507th.
507th.
Yes, sir.
All right, so the case is transferred to the 507 District Court. DRO mediation is ordered. Anything further?
That's all we have.
That's all we have as well, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Excuse?
Thank you.
You excused.
Thank you.
Thank you. I should have one more case coming in.
And that's all?
I should have one more. Maria, is there anyone in the waiting room? Anyone in the waiting room?
Yes, there is. You want to pull them up?
Yes, please. It should be, let me get their names. Should be,
Fatu Koma.
yes. It should be Ali Keeley and Fatu Chroma. Should be two people.
They're both on phone.
Okay. Please
Unless
unmute
there's-
yourself. Please unmute yourself.
Hold on a minute. Let me pull up the file.
Sure.
Is that it?
*6 to unmute yourself, sir. If you're on the
2019,
phone, it'll be *6, I believe. Either *6 or #6, one of the two. to unmute
zero.
yourself.
Not it.
Okay. Mr. Keeley, is that you?
Let's go again.
Yes.
2019,
Okay. All right.
79. Can't hear. All right, this is cause number 2019-79260 in the interest of Mayanle, Mayama, and Essa Kille. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am?
Yes,
All right. Ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
I'm Fatu Koroba, and I'm a mother of the children.
All right, sir, your name and your relationship to the children.
Ali Keller. I'm the father of the children.
All right, and for the state,
Toya Armstrong, representing the Office of the Attorney General.
what are we doing today, Ms. Armstrong?
Your Honor, my office filed a motion to set support through a child support review order. It was brought to my attention that Mr. Keeley is not okay with the arrangement of the children living primarily with mom. And so once again, conservatorship and possession and access are an issue at this time. So we're asking that it be referred to the, I believe it's the 247th District Court on this case, Your Honor.
Let's see.
All right, this matter is going to be transferred to the 247th District Court and DRO mediation is ordered. Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me have you two log back into the original Zoom so you can speak with Mr. Barrera, who was helping you earlier. Okay, so if y'all can log back into the first Zoom. Okay? All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.